300. We are back again with another video, and I am doing the tag video that everybody's been doing. This one is, if you can only have 10 fragrances in your collection, which one it will be. It's a bunch of different titles meaning the same thing. So I'm basically going to show you 10 fragrances that I adore, I love, and I cannot live without. And if I had to pick, these would be the ones that I would keep, and I would throw the rest out. So we're going to start off with number 10, and number 10 is Mona Diorio's Vanille. This is one of the best, smokiest, vanilla, gourmand type fragrances. I love it. I cannot live without it. This is the most unique vanilla fragrance that I've ever come across, with a cookie dough aspect, with a slightly smoky aspect, and a tremendous amount of gourmand dessert sweetness in that fragrance. So, at number 10 would be Mona Diorio's Vanille. Love this fragrance. Can't live without it. At number 9, this is a new fragrance in my collection. I've only had it for about maybe 6 months, but fell in love with it, and it was my number 1 fragrance in my top 10 summer fragrances, and that is Dreamhouse Curio's Orange Sunshine. Oh, one of the best citrus, syrupy, amber, just edible fragrances you can ever imagine. Just an orange, almost popsicle, orange sangria, just absolutely gorgeous in every way. Summer night fragrance. If you haven't, I have a review for, I think I have a review for pretty much every fragrance that I'm about to talk about, but that is absolutely gorgeous. Summer night. You go in the summer day, but that's a summer night fragrance. Orange Sunshine at number 9. At number 8, it's another fragrance from my collection that I purchased this, or it was actually a gift for Christmas. So I got this for Christmas. My wife was very generous enough to purchase this, and this is Evanescence Oud Patchouli. This is earthy patchouli, slightly spicy, with an egglewood that is so smooth, so alluring, so addictive. Absolutely bonkers when it comes to being one of the most abstract type of fragrances you'll ever come across. That's why it will never leave my collection. Evanescence Oud Patchouli at number 8. And number 7. At number 7, we have, this is actually one of the first niche fragrances that I've ever purchased. And I think I was the first person in America to actually even have this brand. This is Minty La Rosa's. This is Id from Minty La Rosa. The reason why I love this fragrance is because it caught me by surprise. It was kind of a... Stop, Empress! You're making so much noise. I'm sorry, my dog is in here with me. Alright, so what I was saying is that it caught me by surprise because I did not expect it to be a sweet cinnamon spicy fragrance. I thought it was going to be more of the drier aspect of cinnamon spicy, but so edible. It's almost Middle Eastern like, but it's really nice, and it stays on your clothes forever. Skin is about 5, maybe 6, 7, somewhere around 7 hours you'll get this on your skin. But on your clothes, this thing lasts for like days. Love this fragrance. And it can't be out of my collection because I can't see myself without it. So that's at number 7. At number six, this is one of them nostalgic kind of fragrances. This is the one that reminds me of my adolescence, early teenage years when I used to go to the barbershop and get a haircut, and you wanted to be fresh on the Fridays and Saturdays. This is one of the fragrances, if you follow me on Instagram, that started my Fresh Cut Fragrance Friday post. And that is MDCI's Chypre Palatine. This fragrance is a classic, but a modern take on a classic Chypre fragrance. If you like barbershop style fragrances that combines the freshness with a little bit of kind of this oriental sweetness that goes along with it, you got to try this one out. I cannot not have that in my fragrance. And I got one of the special edition Black Bust, so that's not going anywhere. So we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. All right, so let's break this down like I always do. We're gonna move these bad boys back, and we're gonna break down the top 5. In the top 5, we're gonna push that over there. Top 5. At 5, we're gonna go with one of the best summer fragrances you'll ever have. If you ever smell this, this is from Posa di Bargo. This is 8 Mars. 8 Mars is, once again, I have a review on this. This is a cognac and orange fragrance. So if you like tangerine, if you like orange peel mixed with cognac, you will go crazy for this fragrance. Unfortunately, it only has, once again, a 5-hour kind of lasting power, longevity. But the trick is, for me, I layer it with lotion, spray it, then throw some lotion over it, and it keeps it for at least maybe another hour. Clothes, you get 6 hours, solid 6 hours on your clothes. It dies down around the 3-hour mark. But man, I've never smelled anything like this. Still, to this day, I haven't smelled anything like this, and that's why I can't get rid of it. I'm halfway through right now, a little bit less than halfway through, but once I get around 30 mils, I'm ordering me another bottle. So, Posa di Bargo 8 Mars at number 5. At number 4, we have, y'all know come on, man, I gotta put this in the house. This is, yeah, I know y'all like, why he ain't got no Bodacidas up there yet? Because I got it right now. Blue Sapphire, Bodacida Victorious. That will never be out of my collection because it's one of the most unique fragrances you'll ever experience. Combination of the oud, patchouli, and citrus. And this fragrance is Transformer Beast Mode. Like, I can't, the words doesn't describe how strong and how long this fragrance lasts. But it's one of the most beautiful fragrances you'll ever come across. And another thing, if you have seen my videos, this is the fragrance I wore when my son Sebastian was born. So that's another reason why that fragrance will never leave my collection. All right, at number 4, well, that was number 4. At number 3, excuse me. At number 3, another Bodacida Victorious. This is Bodacida Victorious Namur. Number 3, Namur. The first Bodacida fragrances that I ever purchased, and one of the best, one of the most unique rose oud combinations. Still my favorite rose oud combination. And another significant thing about this I wear on my son Sire's birthday. So there we go. Break it down. Number 2. This is a home run. When I tell you, if you play ball, every time this motherfucker come up on the mound, every time, he knocking this shit out of the park. And it is another Bodacida Victorious, and that is Ethereal. Ethereal is ambergris, sweet patchouli, a sweet animalic oud, agarwood with rose. The amber on this fragrance mixed with the rose, oud, and ambergris makes this fragrance something that when I tell you, when this fragrance runs out, I probably will cry because it's discontinued. So I literally only wear this twice a year. And sometimes I might only wear it once. But this fragrance is so dope. And this is how generous I am. I've given samples of this fragrance to at least 3 people. I don't know why the hell I did that shit, but I've given this fragrance to 3 people. And now I'm probably about 70 mils into this fragrance. I don't even think I'm gonna wear this anymore this year because I cannot run out. They don't make it no more. It's discontinued. And that is my favorite Boadicea fragrance. So that will never leave my collection. All right, and number 1, if you know me, you already know what number 1 is. You probably figured it out if you watch my channel. And number 1 is from my favorite house, and this is Juliet Maud's Amor di Palazzo. Amor di Palazzo is a suede, leather, nutmeg, just absolutely gorgeous amber fragrance. It has cumin in there, it has clove in there. I don't get much of that. What I get is a suede, leather, sweet amber, nutmeg. And this is, to me, the ultimate gentleman's fragrance. So I purchased this when they had it at Mint New York, maybe 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, when it first came out, and I wear that on my birthday. So there's no way that that's ever leaving my collection. I cannot live without that fragrance. I will never live without any of these fragrances here. This was difficult. I tell you, I'm serious. This was a difficult decision to pick. There's about 15 other fragrances in here that if someone asked me, if your house is on fire, would you go back and get them? I probably would. I'd probably try to figure if I can grab 10 more. But honestly, this is fun. I appreciate my man for asking me to do this. I'll put your name up there somewhere. But that is my top 10 fragrances that I cannot live without. And if I had to get rid of the rest, these will be the ones that I keep. I hope you guys enjoyed my list. I hope you guys enjoyed me just kind of ranting. And once again, I do appreciate all you guys, man. Y'all are the best. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for commenting. I don't care if I get 2 comments. I appreciate you too. I don't care if I get 5 views. I appreciate the 5 people to watch. This is a fun hobby for me, and I will continue doing it until I find something else to do. But I don't see this going anywhere for a long time. So once again, thank you guys. And like I always say, it's okay if you want to smell like Rome. I'll check you guys out on the next video. Until then, peace.